all solid stone. I swept this whole thing out before I did anything, corner to corner, the whole boat. There's not a bad piece in this. Still says Purple Haze under the back still. I took it down so I could find out what it was. So I'm in this guy's office getting business cards made, and I look out of his window, and across the street he's in kind of a decrepit office building area, and he goes, I said, hey, what's up with those 3 flat bottoms over there? He goes, John, he moved back to Indiana and he left all that shit there, right? I said, oh, okay. So I go over there and I'm poking around at him and I'm looking at this one. The other 2 had blower motors in them, blowing Chevys in them, still in them, with blowers on them. And I'm like, fuck, but the holes were dusted, the other 2. And the neighbor goes, hey, what the hell are you doing over there? Get out of here. And I was like, hey man, I've been making payments to John for these boats for like 3 years now. I ain't gonna just forget about this guy moving. I'm picking up my boats. He's all, oh, you're the guy. Come back and pick him up right now, man. There's guys all over those things. I'll be back in 30 minutes. I called my brother's boss. He said, need a truck now. Bro, I'm on this street and this street. He goes, be right there. Shows up 20 minutes later. We hook this thing up, tow it out of there on flat tires. We're driving this motherfucker down the road on flat tires. Rubber flying off of him. This one, we lost the fender on this side. And we stopped at the closest tire shop and had used tires put on them. Those are new ones on this side because they didn't have enough used to fit. And we get it back here and go to make another round to pick up the other 2 boats. Fuck this, we're getting all 3. You know, so we go back over there, the other 2 boats, gone.
Were all of them Denver's choppers or just Purple Haze?
Just Purple Haze.
I wonder how did they get the boats in the first place?
It was a stumble. No, the guy he owned a tow business.
So but does Denver Choppers, any of the family from Denver's Choppers know that you have this boat?
Okay, Don, I talked to all the Denver guys that collect all the Denver bikes, and they know I all have it. I got offered 10 grand for this the day I brought it home.
This is like history right here, dude. I remember this. I've seen pictures of this when it was new, all polished and everything.
So yeah, so check this out, right? This guy, Don Cates, right? He used to be friends with Freddie Hernandez and all those guys.
Right.
Comes over here. And he hangs out with me still. He's 80-some years old. He has a brain problem, something going on with his brain, but he's a really cool guy. And I keep in touch with him because he's got a lot of the old builds still at his place, Triumphs and shit. The old outhouse Triumph, the chopper with the outhouse on the back, he's got it at his house, bro, in his backyard, rotting away. He's really...
How do you get that, or to go fucking videotape it or something?
He won't even let me back there with a camera to take a picture of it for my blog.
That's a history thing.
And we're friends, you know? He's my friend. And he comes out here and he's just bullshitting with me. He goes, oh... so how'd you come up on the Purple Submarine? And I was like, it's the Purple Haze. And he's like, Purple fucking Submarine. He's like, every time we took that pile of shit out, we almost sank it. And I was like, we filled that boat up with water so many times I can't even tell you. And I was like, no shit. He's like, yeah, look around the rear rudder seal, how much silicone I packed on that shit. So I was like, this guy bullshit or what? So I reached back in here and looked. There's a pile of silicone around the rudder seal. Soft steel, silicone garbage around the rudder seal. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. This is the boat. And I never knew actually whose it was and what it was, and he's the one that goes, that's the boat, bro. We used to take the shit out of that. We used to run the shit out of that boat. We almost sank that boat multiple times.
That's sick.